Assalamu alaikum all the students. Hopefully all of you have must enjoyed your Eid. Now your Miss Sabra again welcome back you all to lecture number 4 of Maths for class 2. Come on students, let's take a quick preview of what we have learned in last lectures. Let's recall what we have discussed. We discussed about 2 and 3 digit numbers. This whole chapter was based on place value, expanded form, right inverse, ascending and descending order, predecessor and successor, greater than and less than numbers. Now we are starting a new chapter, chapter number 3, addition. In this chapter, we will learn 2-digit addition, 3-digit addition, and in that we will discuss their sums. Can anybody tell me about addition? It can be defined as addition is the sum of two or more numbers that add together to make a new number. For example, if we add 7 and 6, we get number 13. So, the sum of 7 and 6 is 13. Remember students, the result of addition of numbers is called the sum. Students, हम जब नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं यानी जब नंबर्स को हम जमा करते हैं उन्हें आपस में प्लस करते हैं तो उसके रिजल्ट या आंसर को सम कहते हैं. Now let's see the symbol of addition. As you all already know, in addition we use the symbol of plus. Plus means put together. It means jama karna. Terms used in addition. Do you know the term used for the numbers in an addition? क्या आप जानते हैं स्टूडेंट्स एडिशन में नंबर्स को ऐड करने के लिए हम क्या टर्म यूज करते हैं? लेट्स सी. In mathematic term, the numbers we add are called addins. यानी स्टूडेंट्स हम जिन नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं फॉर एग्जांपल 12 एंड 33, अगर हम इन्हें ऐड करते हैं हमारे पास ये जो दो नंबर्स हैं 12 और 33, इन्हें हम मैथमेटिक टर्म में एडेंट्स कहते हैं. एंड द टोटल वी गेट आफ्टर एडिंग द नंबर्स इज कॉल्ड सम. और इन नंबर्स को ऐड करने के बाद हमारे पास जो आंसर आता है उसे हम सम कहते हैं. कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ज़ीरो. एनी नंबर add with 0, the answer will be the same number. Let's see the example. If we take two addends, addends mean numbers, 13 plus 0, what will be the sum? It's very simple. See students, if we add 13 in 0, the answer will be the same number. So, the sum of 13 plus 0 is equals to 13. Similarly, if we put the same addends in opposite way, like if we add 0 in 13, we will get the same answer, that is 13. Students, हम जब भी किसी नंबर के साथ ज़ीरो को प्लस करते हैं या फिर हम ज़ीरो के साथ किसी नंबर को प्लस करते हैं तो हमारा आंसर सेम नंबर ही आता है क्योंकि ज़ीरो की इटसेल्फ कोई वैल्यू नहीं होती. ओके, कम ऑन स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद आवर फर्स्ट टॉपिक, 2-digit addition. Before that, you have to remember these steps. Number 1, write numbers according to their place value. Number 2, always start addition with unit column. Number 3, then move to the tens column. Understand? Let's see an example. If we have number 46 and 23 to add, what we will do? First, we write number according to the place value. Now, can you all tell me from where do we start addition? Yes, we started from the unit numbers. That is 6 and 3. Then we move to tens column. And in tens column, we have number 4 and 2. Do you understand, students? हम एडिशन में सबसे पहले यूनिट नंबर को प्लस करते हैं, फिर हम टेंस नंबर की तरफ मूव करते हैं और उन्हें प्लस करते हैं. Students, do you all know in 2-digit addition we take 2-digit numbers? Let's take an example of 2-digit addition with no changing. Tell me, students, what place value should be taken? Yes, if we take 2-digit numbers 22 and 36, we put it in the place value of tens and units. Now, let's recall step number 2. Yes, first we start addition with unit numbers. Can you see what are the unit numbers here? It's 2 and 6. After adding these numbers, the answer will be 8. Now, recall the third step. Move to the tens column. The numbers that are in tens column are 2 and 3. Come on, students. Let's add it. It becomes 5. So, the sum of 22 and 36 is 58. Let's see the example of 2-digit addition, that is changing units. The method of changing units into tens is called changing units. जब हम दो नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं और हमारा आंसर 10 या 10 से बड़ा होता है तो आंसर को हम यूनिट से टेंस में कन्वर्ट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी ऐड टू नंबर्स 6 and 7, we get the sum of 13, right? But do you all know how to write the answer correctly in unit and tens column? Can you tell me if I write 13 in the units column? Am I write it correctly? क्या मैंने 13 सम को यूनिट कॉलम में सही लिखा है? The answer is no. The correct answer should be written as 13, 1 in the tens column and 3 in the unit column. Therefore, 13 is equal to 110 and 3 units. Students, हम इस स्लाइड में नंबर्स की चेंजिंग के साथ कैरी करना भी सीखेंगे. Now, let's see an example. If we have 2-digit numbers 67 and 18. So, what we will do first? To add. First, we add unit column numbers. The numbers are 7 and 8. When we add 7 and 8, we get answer 15, which means 110 and 5 units. 5 comes in the unit column and 1 goes in the tens column. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स, टेंस कॉलम में तो ऑलरेडी नंबर मौजूद है, तो 1 कहाँ जाएगा? तो स्टूडेंट्स, हम 1 को 6 के ऊपर कैरी करेंगे. इट मीन्स हमारे पास टेंस में प्लस करने के लिए 3 नंबर्स होंगे यानी 1 plus 6 plus 1. After adding these numbers, we get the answer 8, which we write in tens column. So we have 8 tenths and 5 units. That is number 85. So the sum of 67 and 18 is 85. Let's solve another example. Let's add unit first. 7 plus 7 is equal to 14 and 14 equals to 110 and 4 units. So I will write 4 units in units column and 1 carry forward in tens column. Now 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 and 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. Now we have 7 tenths and 4 units. That is the sum 74. So 47 and 27 is equal to 74. Now let's move to our next topic, 3-digit addition with no changing. As we all know, 3-digit addition has 3-digit numbers. Let's take the first example of 3-digit numbers like 654 and 321. But before adding this, remember students, add unit first, tens next, hundreds last. Come on students, let's add together. We will start to add the digits first from the units column. That is 4 plus 1. The answer is 5. Next, we will add the digits of the tens column. That is 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. And last, we add the digits of hundreds column. That is 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. Therefore, 654 and 321 is equals to 975. Now, in 3-digit addition, we change units into tens and then hundreds. Let's see an example of 3-digit addition. If we have numbers 264 and 126, how do we add these? Let's recall all the steps, students. First, we write numbers according to their place value. Then, we start adding numbers from the unit column. We have number in unit column 4 and 6. After adding this number, we get the answer 10. Students, क्या हम 10 को units column में रिटर्न करेंगे? No, we write 0 below the unit column and 1 carry forward to the tens column. Next, by adding tens column numbers, that is 1 plus 6 plus 2, we get the answer 9. And last, add the hundreds column numbers. That is 2 plus 1. That is equals to 3. So the sum of adding 3-digit numbers 264 In 126, we get the sum 390. Let's take one more example. If we have numbers 257 and 244 to add, can you all help me to add these numbers? Let's follow the steps. First, start adding from the unit column, that is 7 plus 4, right? What will be the answer? Yes, 11. Oh, can you see this? These are two digits. What we will do, students? Can I put this together? No, we put one in the unit column and one carry forward to the tens column. Now we have three digits in tens column to add. That is 1, 5 and 4. The answer will be 10. Oops! Again the two-digit numbers. The same method will be applied. We will write 0 in the tens column and 1 carry forward to the hundreds column. Now add the number of hundreds 1 plus 2 plus 2. The answer we get is 5. So the sum of adding 257 and 244 is equals to 501. I hope you all understood 2 and 3 digit addition sums with no changing and with changing units. It's a review time. In today's lecture, we have discussed about what is addition, symbol of addition, terms used in addition, concept of zero, two-digit addition, three-digit addition, and how to solve their sums. Are you all ready for your homework, students? Okay, let's start. In question number 1, you have to solve these two-digit sums with no changing. In question number 2, you will have to solve these two-digit sums by putting carry. In question number 3, you will have to solve these three-digit sums with no changing. In question number 4, you will have to solve these three-digit sums with carrying. After this, you will have to complete book pages in book. That is page number 21, 24, 27, 30 and 31. I hope you all understood today's lecture. Keep practicing all work of the chapter. Complete your home assignment and book work on time. Looking forward to see you soon for the next chapter. Thanks for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.